Hey, it's me, Scott Sawa, and we are back with another Understudy diary. Alright, so y'all, it has been a week. We've just finished week 3 of rehearsals. This play is so wild. It's like nothing I've ever seen or done before. It's really gonna be crazy, and I'm so excited. My overstudy, David Serta, who is artistic director of the company, he's awesome, writes most of the plays they do. He actually got COVID on Tuesday, I think he tested positive. So he's been out since Monday. Because his partner got COVID and it's the whole thing. So I've been in all week rehearsing, and that's been really cool, crazy. Didn't expect I'd be able to do that. Was kind of hoping he'd wait until the show opened to get COVID, but that's okay. Yeah, so Monday we did a full run through of the show. Which was really awesome. I was able to kind of get the full picture of the arc of the character, which was really great. Yeah, I've been memorizing and rehearsing mostly like one scene at a time. So this was really like the first time to get like the full picture. And I was a little nervous about it because I wasn't completely familiar with the blocking. Of course, I'd written it down and watched it, but I never really got the chance to walk it myself. So that was a little, but by the end, I felt really comfortable, and definitely afterwards, I felt great. Probably best I've been feeling like all month. Yeah, I was actually pretty depressed that day, and but getting to do the whole run felt super cathartic. I also got a lot of support from the other actors, and the energy in the room. It seemed like my choices were getting good responses. So yeah, that was awesome. Tuesday we went over some scenes that we'd already blocked. The next day I ran lines with, David, and we got to chat about the role a little bit. We ran lines over Zoom, of course, because he had COVID. Wednesday and Thursday, we actually staged a lot of the intimacy for the play. There's a big sequence at the end. I don't want to give too much away. So it was like on Wednesday that I realized that I am going to actually be doing a lot of... my character will be performing a lot of sex acts in this play. And like, I always knew that. It's in the script. I just, in my head, I had a PG-13 vision for what it is, whereas the play is a hard R rating. Like, it's a hard R. I had to kind of wrap my mind around that, that I'm inviting all these people to come see me, and in this play, I'm doing a lot of stuff that, I don't even know how. So yeah, so they were like, we had uncomfortable giggles while we, were blocking things. But our intimacy director, Spencer, was awesome and, really focused on how are we telling this story beat by beat, and how do we do that safely, which I think I've had intimacy directors... I think this is the second time in my whole career that I've had like a true intimacy rehearsal. That's been awesome. On Saturday, we finished blocking a big fight at the end of the play. It's so much fun. It's very video gamey, intense. It's probably the most involved fight sequence that I've ever been a part of. So that's really exciting. Kind of scary, But everything feels really natural, and it was all making sense to me in my body. So that's good. I've also been rehearsing a lot at home with my broom. So that's helping. We're hoping David is going to be back this week, and we will take some time to catch him up on everything we did this week. I'm loving assistant directing on the show. It's funny when you're collaborating and you throw in a bit or a suggestion, and like half the time it's like, yes, keep it, that's perfect. And then half the time it's like, no, let's move on. And like the yeses feel awesome and the nopes absolutely suck. But you know, it's a mental exercise to not take it personally. We're all doing what's best for the show. And I'm lucky to have a director that I trust, and who I think is doing brilliant work. Kind of a bummer of being an understudy, one of those bummers. There had been a weekend that my overstudy was going to be busy, and I would have been getting all 4 performances. But David's schedule changed. And so now I'll be getting probably just the 1 guaranteed performance. And you know, that of course it sucks. Of course it's a bummer. But you know, this is, I'm here to support the production, and I will do that in any way I can. And you know, maybe I only get 1 performance, and then I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna really work hard for that performance, and also to be ready for any other performances that might pop up, because you never know. But what's really cool is I feel great about the procedures that we've been having as understudies. Everybody's getting a guaranteed performance, all on different days, which is cool. We're doing understudy rehearsals every week. While the principals and everybody's in tech, we will actually be rehearsing the understudies at that time. So like I'm feeling like I'm going to be really ready for that performance when it comes. We are 3 weeks into rehearsal, and we are 3 weeks away from opening. 3 weeks today. So I'm feeling in a good place. My memorization is just about all there. I really just need to kind of test it, meld all of the blocking to the words, and really just practice it, run through it in my living room. But I've really had great opportunities to run the fight choreography, the dance choreography, the intimacy. So like all of those things I'm feeling very comfortable with. Now I just need to kind of get the lines and the blocking and the arc together in my brain. And then, you know, we're going to add costumes and lights and all the other things, and that's just going to take this show from here to here. I'm really excited. I think the other understudies are doing awesome work, particularly Brian, as the understudy for Tim, who's the lead in the show, the lead protagonist of the play, if you will. So yeah, it's been awesome, and I can't wait to tell you guys more.